The views and opinions expressed on this program are not necessarily those of this station, JVC Broadcasting Management, or its sponsors.
With so many people living longer, the fear of outliving your money becomes a reality for many of us. Will I be a financial burden? Will I outlive my money? How will I be remembered? My name is Neil Himmelstein, president of Main Street Planning Group. Please contact me by visiting mainstreetplanninggroup.com. That's mainstreetplanninggroup.com, or call 631-647-4694. I will introduce you to strategies that will guarantee you will not outlive your money, that can guarantee you will not be a burden on your loved ones. Through a collaborative approach, we will uncover solutions that offer tax-efficient strategies, lifetime income, and legacy planning, choice, organization, direction, and education. That is the code we stand behind. Contact mainstreetplanninggroup.com. That's mainstreetplanninggroup.com, or call 631-647-4694. And listen to me every Friday at 3 p.m. as I host the Main Street Code for Financial Success, right here on 103.9 LI News Radio. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Main Street Code for Financial Success. I'm your host, Neil Himmelstein. I can be reached at 631-647-4694, or you can always reach me on my website at themainstreetcode.com. Also, if you miss a website, I'm here every Friday at 3 o'clock. If you miss me, you can catch my broadcast on Apple or Spotify, and I replay those lovely radio shows then, in case you missed anything or there's a topic you want to hear. I also have YouTube videos on my website with all my shows so that you can get all the information you want at no charge to you, and hopefully you'll gain some information and reach out and talk about your situation. So the Main Street Code is about choice, organization, direction, and education. And we work with hundreds of advisors across the United States with their insurance needs, as well as clients that have insurance questions, whether it's life insurance, disability insurance, long-term care, or fixed annuities. And we work with companies, we work with individuals, we work with accountants, and we pride ourselves in being a quarterback for your needs. And, we have a situation right now that I'm helping a good friend of mine. His mother is inheriting some money, and she has multiple issues as far as medical issues and this and that. We have to bring in an elder care attorney. We have to bring in a Medicaid attorney. We have to develop special needs trusts. Before we do any investing, we need to take care of the client first. Well, I know everyone is watching the news and listening and getting nervous. Not only is there politics going on, but they keep hearing, interest rates are going up and interest rates are going up. And I go, what a great opportunity. This is the opportunity of a lifetime. I haven't seen it in my 30 years of business, because as these interest rates are going up, we have fixed investments that you can never able to get. We're talking zero risk investments, as high as 5%. I mean, why are you so concerned about interest rates going up? This is your opportunity to invest like the big guys, like the banks are investing. Businesses are investing. They're all making tons of money. Forget about the stock market going up and down. The stock market's going to go up and down. Corporations are making more profits than ever. Why? They're buying fixed instruments as 4 and 5% instruments that you can buy as a consumer. So take advantage of these rates. I don't know how long they're going to be this high. You have a change in government, midterm, this, that, political things. It could change in an instant. But right now, you have the opportunity, it's a limited opportunity, to put your money in a safe, secure environment where whether you need to create income of 5 or 6% on your money, or you need it to grow without any risk, without any taxation. We have the tools to do that, whether it's inside an annuity or life insurance. We have annuities that have an income thing. This is the greatest instrument in the world that people are latching onto. Some of them are just buying that fixed rate. We have other people that say, you know what, I still like the idea of the market, but I'm nervous. But I still want that opportunity to grow with the market. Well, we have them in what they call index annuities, and we have them paying as high as 10%. So if the market goes up 10%, you get the full advantage of the market. But if the market crashes, you still get all close to 2%, like 1.8%. What a great thing. You know what? I'm going to hedge my bets. I'm going to take some of my money off the table because I'm not really sure where this market's going. Okay? I'm not sure if it's going up, it's going down. You know what? There are two insurances about the market I can give you. I can give you a guarantee about the market. It's going to go up. It's also going to go down. That's my guarantees. It will go up and it will go down. But if I could guarantee you that no matter what, you're going to have a gain next year, and you could gain as much as 10%, but only if the market crashes, you still gain 2%, I'm doing a good thing for you. And we can do that today. We can make those guarantees today that we never could in the past because of the inflation and the high interest rates. These guarantees don't last forever. Believe me, I've been in this business a long time, and they go up and they go down, but you have a limited opportunity to secure your money, not lock it up, secure it, and have the flexibility of taking that money back for your income or for your needs or for your liquidity purposes. We also have the product, that same product that I'm talking about, which is a very interesting financial instrument, allows you to take, let's say, a 6% withdrawal every year for the rest of your life. Now, what if the market goes down? It doesn't make a difference. Market goes up, goes down. You have, for as long as you live, you can lock in an income. So if you have an IRA and you need distribution, you're ready to take distribution, and you can lock in that income forever, what a great thing. But you don't want that money to disappear. You still want that bucket of money. Well, this index product that we're talking about that can go up to 10 or be down to 2 will still be there in a bucket of money if you need it for liquidity purposes later, or if you pass away, it will still be there. It's not going to disappear. If you do 6% or more and you're taking out a 6% income, you're still going to have that bucket of money left over and enjoy that income that you may need for your expenses. What a great opportunity it is now. We've never seen an opportunity like this. Annuities are selling like crazy because, as a matter of fact, the demand is so big right now for these fixed instruments that the insurance companies are having a hard time servicing the demand. They're so backed up because they're getting so much business. And of course, they're investing in annuities themselves. So everybody's investing in these fixed investments. Listen, I don't care. When you look at the wealthy in this country, when you look at the businesses that are doing extremely well, they do good in a good economy. They do good in a bad economy. These smart investors are making money on these rising interest rates. The banks are killing it right now. They don't need to offer higher interest rates in CDs and everything else because they're making their money doing mortgages and everything else. They love this spread. They can borrow at nothing and charge you a fortune, and that's how they make their money. The insurance companies are making money by buying fixed investments. You should be participating in this market. You shouldn't be going, oh my God, the interest rates are going up. What am I going to do? Oh my God, the market. Hey, take advantage. Now's the time to take advantage. Now, let's talk about some of the fixed income products you can buy out there. Let's talk about CDs real quick. CDs, I hate to say it, I call them certificates of depreciation. Why do I call it a certificate of depreciation? So, somebody I said that to got really angry at me because they were big CD buyers. They're running after this CD, running after that CD. I said, everything you make in a CD gets taxed every year. Not in an annuity, it's tax deferred. You don't get taxed till you use the money, and then you only get taxed on the growth. Much more efficient tax-wise. Those taxes can take money from you. So the CDs, the bank rates are not keeping up with the annuity rates at all. Okay, you can get a 3% CD. Okay, you can get a 5% annuity and not pay taxes on it. It's almost double when you can count for taxes. Probably is double. So it's a huge difference. Well, a lot of financial advisors are putting in money markets. Well, the interesting thing about money markets and putting money on the side is it used to be they didn't really charge you much because the interest rates were next to nothing. Now they have internal fees that are growing and growing inside those money markets that you don't see. So even if you're in a 3.5% money market, which is hard to find, they're taking 0.5% or 1% a loan, and it's taxable, by the way, the growth, but they're also taking it in fees. You may not see the fees, but investment vehicles, bonds. People say, I'm safe in bonds. That's a misnomer. I've seen bonds go out of business. Oh, well, I'll get the value of my bond, so-and-so, they're paying me 6%. Yeah, but what if that municipality, what if that business goes out of business? You have a big risk factor there. No risk in buying fixed annuities or fixed index annuities. I am an expert in that area. I represent every company there is. I know every rate there is, whether you're in New York or anywhere outside New York, we can help you. And you're listening to the Main Street Code for Financial Success. If you want to reach me, 631-647-4694, and we're going to be right back after a commercial. Thank you. Good afternoon. Welcome back to the Main Street Code for Financial Success. Again, I'm your host, Neil Himmelstein. If you have any questions about anything you hear in the program or anything we're doing, give us a call at 631-647-4694. Today, I'm highly focused and highly excited because they keep raising interest rates. And with the raising of interest rates, we got a huge opportunity today to put your money in fixed no risk investments. Oh my God, I'm excited because we have opportunities to invest in something that's safe and I don't have to worry about it. And my clients are not up at night worrying about their money. And that's a big thing. What keeps you up at night? Most of the times it's money. But we can do incomes and fixed rates like we never could before. So, and I know a lot of you have money sitting on the side because you were in the market and you got nervous, because as these rates keep rising up, the market will go down because people are sucking their money out of the market and putting in these fixed investments that I have. That's what's happening. It's not that the corporations still aren't making money. They're still making money, but the market is being controlled somewhat by dampening the economy. By raising the rates, they're dampening the economy, but the stock market gets sucked out money, and then money is put into fixed instruments. You have that opportunity to do that for yourself. Why are you not taking advantage of that? Call me. I'll show you ways of doing it, whether you need an income or whether you're saving for retirement. Now, a lot of you are pre-retirement or saving for retirement. And you think the way to do it is inside your 401k, and that's all good, or you're saving something on the outside, that's terrific. But are you saving in a tax-efficient way? And why is that important? Well, it's important because taxes will erode your money. And taxes at retirement are the biggest erosion of money there is. Because a lot of people that are great savers, that put money away in their pensions and 401ks and IRAs, everything they look at retirement is 100% taxable. Unless they have products like annuities or life insurance. And life insurance is a great vehicle to accumulate money on a tax-deferred basis. You can take the money out on a tax-free basis, and if you pass away, it goes tax-free to your heirs. There's nothing more tax efficient than life insurance. Roth IRAs are tax efficient, although you don't get that extra bump for death benefit, which is, yes, it's a benefit. I know you're caring about yourself, but if you have loved ones and you want them to live comfortably, you want that death benefit life insurance. But unlike a Roth IRA, you can put unlimited and flexible contributions. And people say, well, why would I use life insurance as an investment? Well, the key to using life insurance investment, the little secret, it's not how much life insurance you can buy, it's how little you can buy, and maximizing the cash inside these cash value policies and having your death benefit as low as possible so that your cash is working for you and growing tax deferred where you can take it out tax free. Let me tell you why it's important. I'm going to do some seminars later on and on a highly complicated subject, but something that we haven't talked about at all. And there are some great other announcers that talk about Medicare and talk about retirement and talk about investments. But what they don't talk about is Social Security and IRMA and Medicare Part B. They talk about the supplements. They talk about the partnership. They don't really go into IRMA. What the heck is IRMA? I talked to an attorney the other day. I said, do you know anything about IRMA? He goes, what's IRMA? I got to be candid with you. In all the financial training I did, only recently, I'd say, did I really know what IRMA was. And you find out what IRMA is once you turn 65 or once you start buying Medicare, you find out what IRMA is. IRMA is, I can't tell you what the initials are, but basically it's a means-tested thing that the more money that you're making or earning, you're taxed. You have to pay in Medicare Part B premiums. Your Medicare Part B premiums, which you pay for from the government, are based upon how much money you make or you're taking in. So if you're taking in large distributions from your 401k and IRA, that increases your income, and maybe you're still working. That increases your income. That increases your health care costs. Not only that, but Social Security is giving everybody a huge bump, unprecedented next year, of 8.7%. And that's fantastic. That'll help you keep up with inflation, that income. However, that income plus your IRMA will possibly, even though Medicare Part B costs are going down, which is a great thing, okay, the government is really looking out for you in some respects, that those prices are going down. But if your income is high, that will bump you up in price. Plus, with that extra bump in Social Security and other things, it may put you in a higher taxable situation where your Social Security is taxed and your Medicare B might be more, unless you are using tax-efficient vehicles, and that occurs either at retirement or prior to retirement in doing some planning. Annuities that we've been talking about, these fixed income, unless you're taking money out, aren't included in your income until you take money out. And they're very tax efficient as you take money out, where only part of it is taxed. The amount is taxed is the amount that's part of your income. So you want to be very tax efficient in taking money out as well as putting money in. So most people talk about putting money in IRAs, putting money in this, where you get tax deductions. But they don't talk about what happens on the other end when you need that money. So it's a lot better to have money coming out tax-free when you need it than taxable. So I'm not saying it's all or none. You always want to diversify, but not just diversify the assets that you're buying. Diversify your tax classes of assets. Diversify what do I have that's tax deferred? What do I have coming in tax free? And what do I have coming in taxable? Because at the end of the day, it's not how much money you have, it's how much money you have to spend. It's how much I can use to keep up with my lifestyle, or my lifestyle and my spouse's lifestyle, or my family's lifestyle, or how much I leave behind could be important. And how much I leave behind is what I leave behind going to be a tax mess for the next generation. And there are tax efficient ways of leaving money behind, so where it could be left behind tax free as opposed to taxable. What happens if I leave a building an investment building behind that's taxable to my heirs. How are they going to pay the tax? Well, one thing they might have to do is sell the building. So are they going to get a good price when they sell that building because they have to pay taxes? Well, when's the worst time to sell? Come on, everybody. When you have to. That's the worst time to sell. So it's much better to plan and have buckets of money prepared for you so that you can sell something tax efficiently as opposed to when you can't. So these are all major considerations when we do planning. And when we sit down with you, we look at everything. We look at all your assets. We try and make a determination what's best for you. Now, one last comment I have to make, because I heard someone say this the other day on the radio, and they talked about risk. And they talked about, as an investment advisor, how they feel about risk. It's not about what they feel about risk. It's about what you feel about risk and how comfortable you are with risk. So make sure when we talk, we're going to talk about how you feel about risk and what your goals are. That's the important thing. You're listening to the Main Street Code for Financial Success. You need to reach me at 631-647-4694. Have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks again for listening, and I look forward to hearing from you.
The views and opinions expressed on this program are not necessarily those of this station, JVC Broadcasting Management, or its sponsors.